Here you see my simple plain coffee table before the transformation, the wonderful transformation that turns into this. Wow, right? All from simple things from my house. Nothing special, just using what I have and using my creative ability to create something and transform my plain coffee table into this beautiful project. So, how do I start with this? How does it get to this? Let me show you. I basically like to, around the house, just pick things that kind of look like they would go good together. Sometimes I'll go to the dollar store and just pick up some extra cheap things. If there's an element that I'm missing, I put it all out, lay it all out, look at it, see what I have, and then I look at my palette. That is basically my canvas where I'm starting, and I'm going to take all these things and arrange them and put them together. This is all stuff that I had in my house. The only thing that I didn't buy anything. The newest thing was the rocks that like I said, that was from the dollar store. I also have this nice little birdie here. I always like them in every arrangement that I have. Love birds. I also have some greenery. Every girl that likes to decorate usually has greenery in her house. It's just a nice little touch that you can add to any kind of arrangement that you have. Greenery is always really good thing to have. Then you see my candle holder here, a nice mosaic, shiny. I like it. It's very sparkly to the eye. Incense holder. And I have my grapes. My daughter actually, I've had these for years, so I'm almost going to get rid of them, but they're kind of sentimental. My daughter, she tried it when she was little, tried to bite off of it thinking it was real. So, kept them for that reason. Then these popular beads, everyone likes them nowadays. There's my floating candle and my candle holder. It's also got some mosaic on it. And the rocks. Love decorating with rocks. I also have my foundation here. This is my base. This is what I'm going to be using to start the table arrangement off with. Now, looking at all these different items that I have here, you can see kind of looks like a lot to work with, but that's okay because you can mix and match and take things out. I always try to, for years I've been decorating with the theme of feng shui. Not perfectly to it, but I try to use it. So I always start with my base first. I start with the biggest thing, which of course is the book. That's going to be my foundation for everything else that I'm going to lay around it. The other thing I wanted to mention was colors. You want to try to get colors that are going to work together, and laying it out helps you to see if they work together. Today it's analogous colors. It's colors that are very similar, and then you have a couple of neutral colors that will work in there. I always like to use contrasting colors from light to dark as well, and you'll see that. So next I'm going to put my mosaic. I'm just putting that on top to kind of give some depth and dimension into this project that I have. And as you can see, it's, looks nice on there. And then I'll just start adding the greenery. The thing about the greenery that's really important is you got to really arrange it just right. I'm putting two different kinds of greenery in here to give it just a little bit of a difference because it kind of looks bland with just that single type of greenery in there. And I like the vine in there. That looks really nice. Kind of give that sweeping look. Now, the next thing that I'll end up doing here is I am going to go ahead and put I'm kind of creating a little nook, a little area for my other items that I'll place, the other accents. When you look at how I have it, I have the grapes that are lighter on the darker base of the table because I really want it to contrast. And also I'm making this little nook here so that I can place my candle holder. My candle holder has this little place that you can put it. So it looks nice. Looks like it's homey to this place. So everything's starting to flow, as you can see. And then definitely we're going to want to end up using water and a candle in there. That will come in a little bit here. But just making sure to rearrange it however you like. Just make it fit, make it look good. So I actually want to start with rocks. So I just put rocks in there. Briefly, you saw me do that. And I put my incense holder. That's gives it a nice pop. My bird. Like I said, I like to decorate with birds. Just kind of put them in there. Like he's in a tree. Very nice. Now here's my floating candle. My floating candle, it was really cheap. I got it at a dollar store. 4 of them for $1. I'm going to put some water in here. The water is, of course, as the name gives away, it's going to help the candle float. and that just adds a nice bit to the feng shui part of it as well. The feng shui, like I said, I don't exactly work perfectly to it, but I try to use the theory of it and basically the ideas behind feng shui when I'm decorating to help balance out what I'm doing. The beads, I just kind of strain them. As you can see, it kind of gives an elegant look. I am not always for the most popular things. I don't really care about that. I don't decorate based on how popular something is. I just like these, and they just happen to be popular. And so you can get them, like I said, at any kind of decorative store, or you'll find little places. I think these were for $4. It was kind of expensive for strained beads, but look on the internet. I like to look on the internet for a lot of things. Adding fire is part of the feng shui as well. I might end up doing a video actually on feng shui, just so then you guys can be able to learn a little more about that. My candle went out, and this might happen to you, so just relight it again. That's okay. You're all good. As you can see, it still looks good, and the lighting here is not very good, but the arrangement itself looks good. So just rearranging the way that your greenery is and making sure to get it look real full and lush and thick. That's really, really important. It's kind of like the same concept. If you pull your clothes out of the closet and you don't iron them, they're not going to look right. It can look completely different. So arranging is really important. And you can do that with everything towards your end. The other thing that I want you to realize, I really like the mosaic piece that I have in the middle here, but don't think that you can't change it out, especially for seasons. If you want to do different holders, different bases, or whatever you want to do just to change it up a bit. Sometimes if you're like me, things get old for me. I get tired of seeing the same thing, and so I want to change it out. It kind of makes it fresh and new for me. And so I'm trying this. This is kind of it looks like something from Greece or Rome, and I like that kind of look. So I'm just going back to the rearranging and placing everything just so. And as you can see, a lot of you may say, oh, I like the sparkly one better, I like the mosaic one better, and that's fine, me too. But, this is just showing you your options. So, and then a lot of times, something that I have sometimes with certain arrangements is pieces will fall off. That's a big thing, but you can always just insert them back in or take them back out. Either way, it's not going to make much of a difference. Just make sure that you arrange it so it looks nice and full. So you can see this is the end project. I hope you've enjoyed. I enjoyed doing it, and I hope you have fun.